Y'all thought I forgot about Pandemonica, didn't ya? Here in this channel, no one gets left behind. Therefore, this series will not finish until everyone gets covered. Which is also why the series still isn't finished just yet. Therefore, what's up ladies and gentlemen, this is T.E. Laurence, and today we're gonna discuss why Pandemonica is not only the most underappreciated girl in Helltaker, but also possibly the MVP of the household and Hell itself. Yes, she is on the sadistic side, but just hear me out folks. Besides, just like Zedrada, I feel like Pandemonica doesn't get a lot of love in the fandom, but hopefully this video will change that. Therefore, Pandemonica fans, rejoice! Before we begin, enjoy the speed paint of Pandemonica as an air pistol athlete in the 2024 Paris Olympics. I know this piece was already shown in an old video, but I didn't have any Pandemonica art since then, so I hope you understand. Anyways, Pandemonica, the tired and sadistic demon. I know what many of you are thinking, hearing the word sadistic will instantly make you nope the fuck out and bail. And for good reason too, frankly. Her tired side may be harmless for the most part, but if she gets her hand on some caffeine, run. Well, unless you're into that stuff, like a certain bitch demon. Even so, just like Zedrada, Pandy is not for some thin-skinned pantsy. No, in fact, you better have some real thick ones like a crocodile's. Not just emotionally, but literally. So, why the hell would anyone like Pandemonica? Isn't her potentially breaking your fingers into pieces enough of a red flag? Just like Zedrada, you'd have to have some weird-ass fixations to choose her over everyone else. In fact, Pandy makes Z look like easy mode. Sure, the bitch demon may talk mad shit to your face for shits and giggles, but that's really it. On the other hand, Pandemonica appears to be someone who unironically enjoys watching you die in the inside.
Halt den Mund, du drittklassiger Klarinettenspieler!
Drittklassig?
Germans really are something. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, for you Pandemonica fans did not come here just to watch your girl get thrown under the bus. So allow me, T.E. Laurence, to play her advocate, as Pandemonica actually has a lot of positive qualities, many which go unrecognized, thus making her underappreciated. In fact, I believe our favorite secretary demon is the unsung heroine of not just the household, but even Hell itself. First, let's start with the obvious. As a coffee enjoyer myself, and somewhat of a caffeine addict, boy do I get her. For Pandemonica though, coffee isn't just a source of caffeine. It is a form of art, one she treats with utmost passion and respect. To hell with those cheap instant crap, nah. She enjoys real coffee, where you grind the toasted beans all by yourself. There's a reason why she often visits the quaint little shop run by its wonderful owner, Mr. Hank. There's something truly peaceful and wholesome about lounging around in a cafe during the early sunrise, blissfully enjoying your favorite cup of joe and breakfast bites. My go-to combo is a medium cappuccino with a simple egg and sausage sandwich, and I would love to share that with our favorite secretary demon to get her day started on a good mood. Because for someone who's as overworked and chronically exhausted as her, she really deserves a good boost. And ever since she followed Taker to the surface, she's found it in the form of Mr. Hank's coffee shop. So let's type a big W for Mr. Hank. Secondly, while Lucifer may be the CEO of Hell, Pandemonica is the one who carries out her will and actually runs much of the day-to-day operations and functions of Hell. Lucifer can lament all she wants about how hard her job is, but she sure as hell can't complain when Pandemonica is the one that does the actual heavy lifting, while the former mostly barks orders at others. Because in truth, Pandemonica is more than a mere secretary. No. I'd argue that she's the de facto manager of the entire inferno, ensuring everything is in good order, and if anyone goes out of line, whip him to their knees with iron resolve. This fact is clearly demonstrated during the second date with Lucifer on Second Circle, where Taker has the choice to leave either Pandemonica or Justice in charge of the household while he and Lucy take their business trip to Hell. Listen, Justice may be best girl, but even I have to admit that putting Pandemonica in charge is a much wiser choice, for she not only keeps the household in pristine condition, but also manages to put Cerberus, the most uncontrollable and chaotic demon of the household, on a tight leash. As someone who's as efficient as the Germans, as disciplined as the Japanese, and as calculating as John Wick, Pandemonica is the real MVP of not only the household, but the entire Inferno itself. Unfortunately, however, her incredible feats don't appear to be appreciated in kind, especially considering the incredible burden she has to bear. More on that later. Thirdly, being a secretary obviously means serving your boss in any duties deemed too burdensome or tedious. But one of those duties is also to protect your boss by serving as the first line of defense. The tired and droopy-eyed Pandemonica may seem harmless and docile on the surface, but once she gets her dose of caffeine, run. You think an enraged Melina or Zedrada is terrifying? Think again. The sadistic demon will go out of her way to ensure the perpetrator actually suffers to the core, by targeting very specific points of the body, and selecting very specific words to pierce the soul. Pandemonica will slowly pick apart her victims before uttering, "Kieru!" Sure, it may be a bit overboard, but her duty is to serve and protect, and this will certainly send a message to anyone who entertains the idea of coming after you. So, to anyone even considering to go after her loved ones, think again, because if you lay your hands on them, you ain't going to jail. She's going to jail. You think I'm playing? When you're in the shower, she's gonna be there.
You think I'm playing?
When you're watching TV, she's gonna be there.
Ha, maybe I can drown out SpongeBob's annoying voice with some television.
I will be the manliest of all men in the entire tri-state area.
Think I'm playing?
Even in your dreams, she's gonna be there.
You think I'm playing?
So think again, bud. But all that said, I can't think of anyone who's more underappreciated than Pandemonica. Look, I understand that she's a demon, and it's supposed to be hell. Still, it is a great injustice that Pandemonica, despite all the tremendous work she puts up with, and the burden she bears, never receives a sliver of gratitude. Being a secretary for some self-centered CEO and wannabe queen is difficult enough. Now multiply that by billions of demons and tormented souls she must also put up with. Pandemonica's second date in Second Circle really dives deeper into her, and after learning about the whys of her, I genuinely feel bad for her. In fact, just like Beale, I really want to give her a hug too. To recap the date, ever heard of pandemonium? As Taker correctly guessed, it means disorder and panic. But it's also the capital of hell, and it's filled with virtually all the denizens of hell, demons and tortured souls alike, who all talk simultaneously like a sea of voices. Now, imagine you have to listen to all of those voices in your head, all day and all night, without end and never able to enjoy true silence for even a nanosecond. And those voices number not just in billions, not just trillions, or even sextillions, but all the way to Google Plexus. Or hell, maybe even beyond. Lord Almighty, as a mere human, I can't even comprehend how much torment that would be. It hurts my head to even vaguely conceptualize such a horrid scenario. And as Hell's preeminent secretary, Pandemonica must not only listen to all those voices, but also address every single one of them. Shout out to all the secretaries out there. And as a demon who's already in hell, you can't exactly escape from it either, as some demons are born to serve hell in very specific fashion. For that, she is the physical embodiment of pandemonium. Once again, I just really want to give her some coffee, as well as a big ass hug. Now, some of you may be thinking, wow, that's a lot of baggage. Sure, Pandy has it rough and we feel sorry for her, but what exactly makes her quote-unquote worth it, as the series entails? Besides, we can't forget about her sadistic side either. Hang on just a minute, people. Sure, she might come off as quite cold and difficult, but she does have her positive and even sweet sides as well. Besides, nothing worth having comes easy after all. For one, just like Zedrada the bitch demon, Pandemonica may not exactly be the nicest, but she is definitely kind in her own way. The fact that she carries out her duties and honors her contract to the fullest shows what a reliable and hardworking individual she is. She may not bear the most friendly face, but when Pandemonica says she will do something, you best bet she will get it done pronto. Because our favorite secretary demon girl is one of meaningful action, not empty words. For that, she resembles many similarities with the High Prosecutor Judgment, an equally dutiful and honorable demon gal. Secondly, believe it or not, Pandemonica is not this perpetually depressed and miserable being, and does enjoy certain things in life, even smiling every once in a while. If you're a coffee aficionado, you're in luck because that's exactly all you need to bring her joy. Not some expensive dates that will destroy your wallet like Lucifer demands, or sleepless nights on the bed like Modius craves. Nope, just simple and well-made coffee to start the day. And in return, she'll give you the most wholesome smile of the entire household, as well as warm you up with a nice cuddle, along with blissful silence to relax in. Though, just make sure you don't give her too much, for that will bring out a different side of her. Unless you're into that somehow. You know what? I won't judge, for that's this guy's job. Now, given everything we've covered, it's safe to say that no one has it harder than Pandemonica. Lucifer can cry all she wants despite sitting on the throne and doing a mere fraction of Pandemonica's workload. Meanwhile, the tired and sadistic demon never complains, never explains, and simply does the work. For that, she really deserves better than anyone in the household. Fortunately, her blessing came in the form of the man himself, who not only provided her with great coffee to soothe her, but also the wholesome comfort and bond that miraculously serves to momentarily silence the never-ending voices of torment. The exact reasons behind it are unknown, and research is being done by Azazel to decipher the phenomena, hopefully to silence the voices permanently or, at the very least, allow Pandemonica to control when she hears them. In any case, I cannot imagine the overwhelming relief that came upon her when those voices ceased, even for momentarily. For her sake, I hope Taker and Azazel figure it out, for she has been burdened long enough. For now though, let's type a big W for both of them for their monumental discovery. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, Pandemonica is the real MVP of the entire household, who's not only underappreciated for all she provides, but also really deserves some peace and quiet for the millennia of screams and discontent she's had to endure. Underappreciated and thankless are severe understatements to describe the tired demon. No, Pandemonica is the unsung heroine that holds everything together, yet never complains and asks nothing in return. So, Lucy, give the tired demon some vacation days, will ya? In fact, I highly advise you to do so. Or else, she might just get certain ideas and take a page out of Assistant Mayor Bellwether's book. Now that I look at it, the two of them are quite uncanny. But unlike Lucifer, I actually see merit and do appreciate our favorite secretary demon. So, Pandemonica, all I have to say is, thank you for your service. For that, on behalf of this channel, we all salute you with the utmost respect and admiration. So ladies and gentlemen, let's all type a big, massive W for Pandemonica, the tired and sadistic demon. And of course, here's the finished drawing of Pandemonica, the air pistol demon. I won't repeat the same description from the previous video I used this art for, so instead I'll say this. I remember when I first discovered Helltaker back in 2021, and the start of Pandemonica popping up on the screen is something that still vividly comes to mind. First impressions are everything, and the initial few seconds of a game can make or break whether someone gets hooked or not. But given all the Helltaker content I've made so far, I can say with confidence that thanks to Pandemonica, I'm proudly a part of the Helltaker fandom. She may not be my favorite girl, but for this reason alone, Pandemonica will always have a special place in my heart. So, thank you, Pandemonica. Finally, the next video on this series will be on Generic the Template Demon. I don't care if people are annoyed by this repetitive statement, but never forget Generic. So stay tuned, and until next time. Thank you to my patrons on Patreon for supporting this channel. My $5 patrons are Kapitan Sladek and Kidzap. My $2 patrons are Komida the Prep Cook Demon. If you would like to appear at the end credits of my videos, as well as have early access and exclusive content on Patreon, feel free to hop on over to patreon.com/LTELawrence and give a pledge. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you would like to see my artwork as well, feel free to check out my other platforms like DeviantArt for my entire gallery. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is T. Lawrence signing out. Have a good one.